Hey, what's up, Holy Watcher Chosen Ones? I'm going to go over with you today in this video the important significance, high significance of you being chosen with crescent moon in your hands, or the letter M, or what I call the W for Holy Watcher because I say it's inverted. Anyway, I got this video put together for you, so check it out. Listen carefully because we're in a double Mercury retrograde right now, which means you have to adjust and align. So check it out. Tune in.
If the letter M, or the crescent moon, stands out on the palm of your hand, know that you may bear a spiritual seal that links your existence to a mission far greater than you imagine. Those who bear this mark are not here by chance. They are part of a silent legion, a group that has always sensed a uniqueness in their path, something that drives them to seek deeper answers, to question reality, and to walk a path of light amidst darkness. Have you realized that your journey has always been full of challenges that seem to serve a greater purpose, as if every experience were preparing you for something extraordinary? This is not a mere coincidence, but rather a sign that you belong to a community of souls destined to fulfill a divine purpose. Archangel Michael, the imposing leader of the celestial armies, summons his warriors to awaken and to become aware of their mission. This message is addressed to those who have been destined to be guides, protectors, and bearers of light in a world undergoing an intense transformation. In this video, hidden secrets about that enigmatic mark will be revealed, and it will be explained why it represents power, protection, and spiritual leadership. You will discover how to activate your true essence and recognize your role in the invisible battle unfolding around us. Before we continue, I invite you to subscribe to the channel, as here we share messages capable of transforming lives and guiding the way toward each person's spiritual mission. If this message touches your soul, leave the number 55 in the comments, for that number symbolizes spiritual renewal and reinforces your connection with that sacred energy. Prepare yourself, because what you are about to learn could radically change the way you perceive your existence. We live in a universe of opposites, where light and shadow confront each other in ways that are not always perceptible. While many go through life without questioning the reality around them, some feel a deep unease, as if there was something beyond what the eyes can capture. If you bear the letter M, or the crescent moon, on your hands, that sensation may be even more intense, since your spirit is intrinsically linked to Archangel Michael's call. This archangel not only directs the celestial armies, but also summons the chosen ones to protect the light and preserve the spiritual balance on earth. The battle is not fought on the physical plane, but rather in the subtle fields of consciousness, where invisible energies influence thoughts, emotions, and even the destiny of countless people. If you feel that your life has been marked by challenges that test your faith and resilience, do not see them as punishments, but rather as spiritual training. The chosen face trials from childhood, experiences that forge their character and strengthen their mission. Perhaps you have noticed that in moments of difficulty, something seemed to shelter you, guiding your steps even when all seemed lost. That protection is no accident. It is Archangel Michael himself who walks by your side, manifesting in the subtle signs of everyday life, in the intuitions that warn of danger, in the coincidences that point to the right path, and in the inner strength that emerges in the most challenging moments. However, assuming this mission requires responsibility. Michael's call is not limited to personal protection. It is an invitation to become a beacon for those who are still lost. This means being an example of courage, truth, and integrity, even when the world tries to drag you into darkness. The question arises, are you prepared to answer this call? Are you willing to embrace your true essence and use your strength to fulfill the purpose entrusted to you? Not every preparation takes place on visible battlefields. True spiritual warriors are forged in silence, in the daily resistance against challenges that, at first glance, may seem like common obstacles, But for those who carry Archangel Michael's mission, every difficulty is a test that strengthens the soul and prepares it for something superior. If the mark of the crescent moon or the letter M adorns your hands, this may be a sign that your path has never been ordinary. From a very early age, you may have felt that your experiences were more intense, that your trials surpassed those of others. But that does not mean that you have been forgotten or punished. On the contrary, you were chosen for a grand purpose, and your preparation began even before you realized it. The training of a chosen one is not imposed by external forces, but guided by life itself. Perhaps you have faced profound losses, periods of inexplicable loneliness, or moments when everything seemed to crumble. But upon reflection, you understand that each stage strengthens something within you: your faith, your patience, and your resilience. This happens because the true warrior of Michael does not only fight external enemies, but also his own inner shadows, fear, doubt, and despair. Every feeling arises to be overcome, and with every internal victory, you become stronger, more aligned with your mission, and more capable of being a beacon for those who have not yet awakened. As you progress along your path, you may notice a presence accompanying you, guiding your steps and replenishing your energy. That presence is real. Archangel Michael never abandons the members of his spiritual army. In moments of uncertainty, he sends signs, dreams, and coincidences that confirm you are on the right path. The question remains: have you been attentive to those signs? Have you been able to identify the moments when your energy was renewed, even when all seemed lost? The silent training of the chosen is arduous, but those who complete it discover that they are not merely survivors, they are warriors willing to fulfill their mission. As spiritual gifts manifest, many understand that their path transcends self-knowledge and is directed towards service. There is a silent call that resonates within each one to protect and heal. Nevertheless, this mission is not limited to grand feats or spectacular miracles. It is revealed in the simplest gestures, in words of comfort for those who suffer, in the serene presence amidst chaos, in the ability to transform pain into hope. Those who are part of Archangel Michael's spiritual army are frequently sought after by friends, family, and even strangers who feel an inexplicable sense of security in their presence. Although many may not understand the reason, they instinctively approach the chosen ones in search of strength, guidance, and relief. This happens because the energy of these Michael warriors not only protects, but also radiates peace and clarity to those who are lost. However, this mission carries enormous responsibility. Just as the chosen channel light and healing, they can also become targets for energies that attempt to weaken them. Therefore, maintaining a routine of spiritual protection is essential.
Okay. So, hey, Chosen One Holy Watchers, that wraps up part 1, but stay tuned for part 2. It's a lot more informative because this double Mercury retrograde is affecting you. And I know some of you may say, well, I don't feel this and that. Your emotions are a key sign of what's affecting you and changes in your life where you've had to deal with some things this week. We've been going over that stuff. But notice the things happening around the earth, tornadoes, flooding, also that stuff. That's because the energy is super high. I know many may debate me on that, but I'm telling you, all this going in is tied to the earth, and the earth is moving and shaking, and so are you. So please tune in to part 2 because you need to know the significance in being part of Archangel Michael's Legion.